Shalom Makim Wakwaf. First and foremost, call Loyim La Yahabashim Al Shabash and Chakwadash. Dub unto the elder apostles of the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. And I'm gonna try not to make this video long, but I want to address a particular thing, and this is in relation to the High Holy Week of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Now, this comment right here, this was left by a sister, and it is not to single you out, but I do want to use your comment to address, any brothers or any sisters that might have the same idea or think that this is permitted. The sister made reference to fasting on a couple of days during the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and that's why I'm making this video. Basically, the Feast of Unleavened Bread is just that, a feast. All right, during the whole week, those 7 days, from the night of the Passover to the Sabbath, the next Sabbath, you are to eat unleavened bread. All right, we're not permitted to fast during that week. All right, any high holy feast day is a feast day. You eat. The only high holy day where you fast is on the Day of Atonement. So I would advise you, that wouldn't be a good idea. All right, because according to the law, we're commanded to eat unleavened bread for 7 days. All right. So for any of you brothers or any of you sisters that may have had, this same idea, this is this is not what you should do. All right. And I'm gonna just hit some scriptures. All I did was go into the blue letter and just typed in the keywords unleavened bread, and it gives you all the scriptures dealing with the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All right. This is Exodus 12 and 15. It says, 7 days shall you eat unleavened bread. So that means the whole week you're commanded to eat the unleavened bread. So not 2 out of those 7 days are you permitted to fast, because then you will be breaking this commandment. This is a specific instruction. You are to eat the unleavened bread as it is written. Even the first day shall you put away leaven out of your houses, for whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. All right. Verse 17, and you shall observe the Feast of Unleavened Bread, for in the self same day have I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt. Therefore shall you observe this day in your generations by ordinance forever. All right. And, yeah, we're in the land of our captivity, so we're definitely rehearsing the righteous acts. We're not going to get everything perfect on this side, but the things that you do have control of, especially if you've been in this thing for a minute, the instructions should be pretty simple. All right. Verse 18, in the first month, on the 14th day of the month at evening, you shall eat unleavened bread until the 21st day of the month at evening, which is a week period. So there's no fasting going on during the week of unleavened bread. All right. And there's, I'll read more, but you can see what the law says. So no fasting during the Feast of Unleavened Bread. People, they when they come into this thing, they're still learning, they're still growing, from the babe stages. And so certain, some of these type of things, happens, some of these type of things come up, but we're in a process of learning and growing. We're remembering ourselves in the land of our captivity. So it's a process. All right. But, once you grow to a certain level, the Lord's going to expect, certain things from you. You're going to have to be on point at some point. All right. So, this is Exodus 13 and 6. It says, 7 days shalt thou eat unleavened bread, and in the 7th day shall be a feast to the Lord. And verse 7 says, unleavened bread shall be eaten 7 days, the whole week, the whole time. And there shall no leavened bread be seen with thee, neither shall there be leaven seen with thee in all thy quarters. All right. So I don't think I need to read any more, but, I think the point is already made. You can see all the scriptures that pops up. Just do the word search. So we're definitely commanded to eat, the unleavened bread the whole week. So there's no fasting. All right. We don't fast during a feast. So, this is just, a reminder, to you brothers. And I'm pretty sure, this sister here is, she might have known, or, I'm pretty sure she's sincere. And this ain't just to single her out. Anybody that maybe thought the same, this is addressed to, any individual that thought this is, permitted. Fasting on the Feast of Unleavened Bread is not permitted. Okay. So, like I said, I wasn't going to be long. I just want to, make this as a point. All right. You eat unleavened bread the whole week. There's no fasting during that week. Now, if you want to fast, afterwards, then, hey, that's up to you. And also with fasting, you want to make sure that you keep that between you and the Most High. All right. You don't have to let everybody know when you're fasting. All right. This is what Yahweh Shai said. Let's go to Matthew 6 real quick. It's Matthew 6 and verse 16. It says, moreover, when you fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thy head and wash thy face, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto the Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. So, when you do fast, it's not for everybody to know when you fast. That's between you and the Heavenly Father. For whatever spiritual reasons you do it. But we definitely are not to do that during a feast. All right. On the high holy feast, you're commanded to eat. On the Passover, we eat the lamb, we eat the unleavened bread, and we eat the bitter herb. And then, for the remainder of that week, we eat unleavened bread with whatever meal that we eat that has no leaven. All right. Making sure we have no leavened products in our homes. So, Lord willing, this was received. And I'm going to just, stop it right there, man. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.